The final 8 teams for this year's Champions League have been decided, and here are the teams. Surprisingly, from Serie A, we have 3 teams participating in this year's quarterfinals, which are AC Milan, Inter de Milan, and the surprising and now dark horse Napoli. From the Premier League, we will have Chelsea, who everybody thought would struggle, and Manchester City. Portugal, we have Benfica, who has also been a surprise this year. Bundesliga only has the always reliable Bayern Munich, and from La Liga, everyone's favorite to win the whole thing, Real Madrid. This is going to be a mock draw on possible matchups for the Champions League. As you can tell, I have my bracket. These are all the teams, similar size, so I won't be picking favorites. Very well shaken. All right, hope you guys enjoy my little tea bowl. And here we go. Let's get this started. All right, so for the first bracket, we have Bayern Munich. Now, honestly, one bracket that I would like to see will be a classic, which is Inter Milan versus AC Milan. Hopefully it happens in the actual tournament, but we'll see. So we have Bayern up top, and they'll take on Inter de Milan. This will be, I think, a win for the Bavarian side. Inter didn't show much during their match against Porto, especially in the Portugal side, with Onana being the star player. The next one we're gonna have, let's shake, another shake. Now for this round, there are no limits to who could face each other. So teams from the same country who were in the same group could all take on each other. So this one we have Chelsea, and they will take on Benfica. The surprising Benfica. This is a team that actually lost its 2 star players during the last 2 transfer seasons, and they still at it. They lost Darwin and they lost Enzo, and they're still at it. They're competing in Champions League as if they were still still had all of those star players. Let's see what they could do. I mean, I don't know if they could become a dark horse or if they're a Cinderella story, but Benfica have been exciting to watch this Champions League. Next up, Manchester City. Erling Haaland scored 5 goals in 1 game. The youngest player to score a hat-trick, and he joins Leo Messi, and he also joins Luis Adriano as the only 3 players to ever score 5 goals in 1 single Champions League game. I believe Messi did it against Bayern Leverkusen, and Luis Adriano did it against Bate Borisov, I believe. And Manchester City will go up against an early final in this mock draw, Real Madrid. Los Blancos are now have to deal with the injury that Karim Benzema suffered in the game against Liverpool. I'm hoping the best for the man, because he deserves a little bit more. He's been doing a lot. He's been carrying the team, as well as Kroos and Modric. So that is an early final. So the final 2 teams that we have here are Napoli, the surprising Napoli. We have Victor Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia. Correct me if I said the name wrong. Destroying everybody's defenses. And they will face their other Italian side, AC Milan. AC Milan have been a good team. They've competed. They've done their thing. They've made it this far. I don't know how much left they have in the tank, but this will be an interesting quarterfinal to see, as both teams are from the same league. I believe Napoli has ran off with the Scudetto this year. So there you have it, guys. These are my mock brackets. I have Bayern taking on Inter, Chelsea versus Benfica, an early final of Real Madrid versus Manchester City, and Napoli versus AC Milan. Let me know what you think in the comments. Write down matchups that you would like to see, if you like this draw, and let's see what happens tomorrow when the official draw comes out.